All right. Hello. Hey, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Please keep in mind, Gemini, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there, but hopefully it does, and you were led to this video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whenever you're viewing this. Now, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Gemini, when I was getting into your reading, I have to hurry up and I got to give you this intuitive message so I don't forget it. The intuitive message I got is that no, everything is not written in a book. However, there are some things that you need, knowledge that you need to obtain from a book. So I don't know if some of you are actually, a lot of you get your downloads and you never read some type of, you never read it in written form, like you never studied this download or the knowledge that you have. But I want to say this because how it came to me is that what is going on now and what is being, it seemed as though, especially in the spiritual realm, is that not all knowledge is going to be obtained by, it's like you need to be open. Okay, let me make sure I get this right. Be open to being guided to a book or being guided to written knowledge. No, all knowledge that you have is not going to come from a book. There are going to be some things that you just know. But a lot of you are going to be actually guided to sources. And what I mean by sources is actually literature, written material. Because you have to understand, people who write books, people who have the knowledge actually, and who take the knowledge that they have and put it pen to paper, they got downloads just like you. And we're all a collective and everything flows together. So don't feel as though, because some of you may have, I don't want to call it curriculum knowledge, but some of you are very book smart. And what I mean by that, you're studiers. You are intellectuals, but through study, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you are intellectuals and you just get the messages straight from your ancestors. You have no idea how you know some things. But be open to being guided to a source, because some of you may be you're going to be guided to information that you already know intuitively, and then you'll be guided to look at something and then like read it and research, and then you're reading it, and next thing you know, you've got a whole encyclopedia in your lap and you read it from page 1 to page 2003. I don't know, or something about 2003 is very significant. It's something like that. So just be open to information, all information. Because I don't know if somebody's confused about what downloads actually are and that you're only supposed to be getting them in a specific way. Sometimes you're guided to a source to read, to study, and to deeper your knowledge on that subject matter. It doesn't necessarily always have to be from like in your dream state. Like sometimes you're actually guided to literature. You know, like I don't know. Somebody needs to clarify that. But let's go ahead and get deeper into your reading and see what's going on with you. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading and protect their energy as well. Please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. You know what's crazy, Gemini? And let me get these cards as well, is that I had to realize we're in the North Node of Taurus and it's retrograde. And what that means for Gemini, and I shared the link on the community board, is that oracle messages are actually going to be very helpful for you until July of 2023. And that's when the North Node goes into Aries. And why oracle messages are so important is because they want you to get comfortable when you talk about Venusian energy in regards to Gemini energy, which is Taurus energy. They want you to get comfortable with trusting that you are the messenger and that you can receive messages. This is why this entire reading is going to be about how messages are coming to you and how you need to interpret them. But you need to trust in how they're coming to you. Personal growth. You need to develop your own psyche, develop your own gifts. Okay, this is more than just the next 48. The video is just called the next 48 because it keeps me together, but this is a timeless message. Love. Okay, so this is personal growth. You need to nurture your gifts. of being a Gemini. Domestic harmony. A lot of you still need to declutter. You haven't done it yet. I still see the stuff in your closet. You took the stuff off the hangers. You put it in the box, but the box still in there. Okay? Spirituality, like I said. Yeah. So what is happening? All right. And what needs to be focused on, Gemini? Because a lot of you, it's like, you're like, oh, I don't get my, it's stop comparing how you get your messages or how other people are delivering their message or what they say they do. The thing about you being born under the sun sign of Gemini is that you possess, especially now that we're on the cusp of going into the age of Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season, and the age of Aquarius peaks. You got to understand, it peaks on March. What is that? Between March 21st and 23rd is the peak of it. It's when we actually step into the age of Aquarius. We're coming up on it. We're already in the season of Aquarius. And then March 7th, you have Saturn goes into Pisces, which is going to be breaking bad habits. And then Uranus is going to direct in a couple of, I want to say Uranus is going direct like right now, or is it the 28th? Either way, Uranus rules Aquarius. So when you talk about Aquarian energy, especially in regards to Gemini, you're talking about the innovative side. You're talking about your contribution to humanity as well. And your contribution, you being born under the sun sign of Gemini, is you being the messenger and you being able to deliver the message. So you need to be nurturing your gift, and however you so see fit for you. Does not mean you have to be a tarot reader. You might be a regular teacher. You might be a mathematician. You might be an astrologer. You might be a content creator. It doesn't matter. Stop trying to pinpoint and compare what you're doing to what someone else is doing, because we're going into the innovation period. We're going into the unique period. We're going to the individuality period. You can't compare what you're doing to somebody else. You need to focus on yourself and how you're getting your gift, and be open to it as well. And clean out your space in your home, is because the reason why you feel all over the place and you keep comparing is, and this may not even be your home, it might be your mind. And what I mean, a lot of you are clutter filled. You keep, get off. I can't cuss. They're not gonna let me cuss. Get off of social media. Stop it. Stop looking at home and gardens and all that. You don't even like that stuff. Somebody needs to unlearn and relearn how to develop your uniqueness, because you lost it. You got caught up in the matrix. This is for someone here, okay? Because we got Gemini's number 6 here sitting right in the middle of all of this. Okay, so refocus, restructuring is needed. All right. This is a great message for a Monday. Any other message for Gemini? I need to use the Oracle. I'm going to use the, oracles are going to be very important for you, Gemini. If you haven't, start watching the, I post a daily affirmation every day. There's a lot of other readers on YouTube, especially Gemini readers as well. And I believe they post daily oracles as well, because in this North Node of Taurus, oracles are more significant to the Gemini, especially if you have heavy Gemini, than tarot right now, because they want you to trust in your own, you're the messenger. Trust in what you're receiving, and just know that you're being protected and guided. And that's what oracles are, and they're like advice. So that's what I'm going to give you right now. I'm probably going to give you guys that the next couple of readings, to be honest. You got Netto, action, the number 21. This is a herbology card. Let's see. The number 21, which breaks down to a 3, which is Gemini energy as well. Okay. And, check this out. Okay, we got it upright. So this means direct action, fierce protector, leadership, strength, power, in pursuit of truth and dominance. Exactly. Here's my whole thing. You can get, some of you are getting messages and it's leading you to different places because you have to go research some things to find out what the actual truth is. So what you're being guided to do, Gemini, is not just be talking out the side of your neck in this next coming time. And with the astrological ruler for this card being Mars and Pluto, Mars just went direct this month as well. And then Pluto this year goes direct and it switches to Aquarius. And remember, I just said it switches back in Aquarius. Pluto switches into Aquarius, and Pluto only switches signs every like 10 years on March 23rd when we go into the age of Aquarius. So be open to all the messages and where you're being guided to, and take action, because Gemini, you're going to have to be the true speaker. You're the true speaker. You're the leadership. You rule communication, but you got to research it first. So you may have to be tapping into your mercurial energy side of Virgo and actually learning this, but it's going to take you to personally develop your own gift and your own connection with spirit. Okay? So Gemini, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below the video. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.